This is the Coca-Cola Freestyle GS1 self-serve dispenser. It is typically installed in the restaurant dining room and allows consumers to select and pour their own drink. This training program will show you how to access and service the major components of the dispenser. There is one operation, the secret handshake, that you will be asked to perform many times throughout this training. We will demonstrate this here and then refer to this operation throughout the training. The secret handshake will allow you to open the lower door of the dispenser to access the interior components. This is a programming code using the touchscreen user interface. To perform the secret handshake, touch the water option on the screen. Touch the 3 bubbles near the word water. They must be touched in a specific order: top, left, and right. When you finish, you will be taken to the dashboard. From there, select Service menu, then open Lower Door. The lower door will pop open. If the water button is hidden or not available, you can use any of the brands on the engaged screen. Just touch the screen in the same areas you were shown in the water example. Let's take a look at the components of the Coca-Cola Freestyle. We'll start with the exterior of the dispenser. This is the upper door. On the outside of the upper door, you'll find the LCD touchscreen. This displays the menus for drink choices and is the user interface, or UI. The UI is also used to access other menus and functions such as the dashboard and technician interface. This area is called the ellipse. Inside the ellipse, you will find the nozzle assembly where the drink is dispensed, the ice chute, the ice lever, and the drip tray and cup rest. There is also a drain at the bottom of the drip tray that allows liquids to drain from the dispenser. It has a piece inside called the drain spider that prevents objects from clogging the drain. This can be cleaned but should never be removed from the dispenser. This is the push to pour, or PTP. After a beverage is selected on the UI, the PTP is pushed to pour a beverage. On the bottom of the top door, you'll see the ADA keypad that changes the UI so people in wheelchairs can more easily access the menu items. The RFID scanner. This is sometimes referred to as the Easy Scanner. It allows the dispenser to scan new cartridges for information. If we open the upper door, here are the interior components. Here is the power switch. Many times throughout the training, you will be reminded to turn the power to the dispenser off when servicing most interior components. This will prevent damage to sensitive electronic components. These are the tubing bundles that carry the micro-ingredients to the nozzle assembly where they are mixed together to create the finished drink. This is the blister. This is the computer board that acts as the brains of the dispenser. Here is the power supply module. It converts AC power to DC and facilitates most of the communication between components. All of the major components of the Freestyle dispenser communicate through the PSM via something called a CAN bus. CAN bus, which stands for Controlled Area Network, allows different nodes or components, like FCMs and QPMs, within the dispenser to communicate with each other. These are the flow control modules. They measure and regulate the flow of ingredients as the drink is being dispensed. This is the ice handling system. Here are the components that are behind the lower door. These are the flavor cartridges. The dark drinks such as Coca-Cola, Coke Zero, and Diet Coke are on this shelf. These cartridges can settle over time, so the entire shelf agitates the cartridge every 2 minutes to keep the ingredients mixed. So this is the agitation shelf. It is important to make sure this shelf is secured so that it does not come loose during the agitation process and become damaged or damage the dispenser. This shelf contains other cartridges such as Sprite and Mellow Yellow. Ingredients are pumped from these cartridges through the tubing bundles to the nozzle by the Quad Product Modules, or QPMs. This is the shelf board. It has a control board attached to the bottom that regulates several critical operations. And this is the NNS sweetener compartment. The NNS, or non-nutritive sweetener, provides the sweetener for low or no-calorie drinks. There are several components in the back room that are connected to the dispenser. This is the HFCS, or high fructose corn syrup, bag-in-box. This provides the normal sweetener used for sugary drinks. This is the water filter system. Since our drinks are made up of 80% water, it is important that these are changed regularly. This is the water booster system that delivers a consistent water flow pressure to the nozzle, which is essential for a proper drink pour every time. Here is the CO2, or carbon dioxide tank. It may come in either a bulk tank or a cylinder tank. This CO2 tank pushes HFCS sweetener to the nozzle. The CO2 is also used to carbonate water. Here is the last thing to remember. When you close the doors, please don't slam the upper or lower door. Also, never push down on the door to help you stand up or put any weight on the lower door. This could break the hinges, and then there will be an issue with closing the door and resuming operation. So, what's the best way to close the door? Just place the palm of your hand next to the little gray lever and give the door a quick push. That'll do it. Now on to the training.